How do hand gestures' meanings differ across cultures? Have you ever waved hello and realized someone looked confused? Hand gestures can mean different things in various cultures, and understanding these differences is essential. Let's take a closer look at how hand gestures can vary around the world. One of the most common gestures is the thumbs up. In many Western and European cultures, it signals approval or agreement. However, in several Middle Eastern and Asian countries, like Iran, Iraq, and Afghanistan, it is considered offensive. It is similar to giving someone the middle finger in the United States. In Australia, the thumbs up is positive unless it is moved up and down, which then becomes rude. This shows how a single gesture can have both positive and negative meanings, depending on where you are. Another gesture that has contrasting meanings is the V sign, made by raising the index and middle fingers. In the United States and many other countries, it symbolizes peace or victory. But when the palm faces inward, as often seen in the United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand, it is considered an insult, roughly equivalent to telling someone off. This highlights how even the direction of your hand can change the meaning of a gesture. Crossing fingers is a gesture used in the United Kingdom, United States, Canada, and Australia to wish for good luck. Yet, in Vietnam, this same gesture can be offensive because it resembles female genitalia. This example shows how cultural symbolism can greatly influence how gestures are interpreted. Pointing with the index finger is generally acceptable in North America and Europe to indicate direction or objects. However, in many Southeast Asian cultures, pointing with one finger is seen as rude. Instead, people use their whole hand to point respectfully. Similarly, holding up the index finger to signify number one or first is common in Western cultures but can be insulting in Greece, Russia, and parts of the Middle East, where it may be interpreted as a threat. The OK sign, which is formed by making a circle with your thumb and index finger, is positive in many Western countries. However, in Greece, Spain, Brazil, and Turkey, it can be interpreted as a vulgar or derogatory symbol. These examples show how important it is to be aware of cultural differences in hand gestures to avoid unintentional offense. When traveling or communicating across cultures, it is wise to observe local customs or ask about the meanings of gestures before using them. Being mindful of how you communicate non-verbally demonstrates respect and sensitivity, which are key components of cultural etiquette.